James McAvoy is back with Speak No Evil this weekend. Should you go see it? Let's talk about it. Welcome back, Kernels. I just got home from seeing Speak No Evil, a movie that just had me on my toes the entire time. Real quick before we dive into this review, if you are new here, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my other reviews, reactions, stuff like that. I'm going to be trying to stay more consistent with you guys. And also Thursday, I'm going to be reacting to the new Agatha series. I think we also have the Penguin series coming up, which is like a spin-off of the Batman. So that's pretty cool. Let's dive in. So this movie kind of starts off with an American couple that has kind of just moved to London, and they are out in Italy, like kind of enjoying themselves in a nice vacation, when they meet this other family, which seems normal at first, you know, husband, wife, child, and they kind of get along. They know that they're a little bit weird, like a little off their hinges, but they're nice at first, right? They're you know, being nice gestures, going out to eat with them, just normal kind of stuff, right? They do invite this couple back to their house, like to stay for a weekend, because it's like out in the country, and they're like, oh, it'll be a good getaway, right? This is where things start to take a turn, because you learn that these people are just absolutely out of their minds. The big like reveal, should I say, is that these people do this to like all these different travelers, and every time they do it, they kill the parents, and then they like cut the tongues out of the kids so that they can't talk, and then they take the old kid, kill him, take the new kid, and raise them as their own. That was a pretty... at first I didn't even get it. My girlfriend had to explain to me like what was going on, because I was like just so astounded by how much information we got in like that. Throughout most of the movie, there's like these little bits and pieces of like, this couple's insane. For example, the one night, like they invite the babysitter over, and like the kid, like he can't talk because his tongue's cut out, but he keeps trying to like say all these little things to like get the daughter of the regular couple to like understand that they are not safe. There's a moment when like the two kids are sleeping in the one room, and I think that like they think the boy is up to something, and so the mom of the crazy couple takes the son and her into their bed and like to have them with them for the night. And the regular couple does not know this. She finds her. I don't even think the husband knew, but I feel like he kind of did. They play it off like as if he didn't know, right? And they're like, okay, we gotta leave, we gotta get out of here. Well, they forget this, the little girl has this like stuffed doll or like bunny that she can't forget. They go back and they're like, why would you leave? And they're like so upset. And I thought that's where the movie was gonna take off, but it doesn't. It actually takes off more towards like the end of the second act, really. At that point, he's like, hey, you need to apologize to them. Like he says this to his wife. Makes a whole scene out of it. There's even one after that where they're like outside grilling, having a good time, and the daughter and their son want to show them like a dance routine that they did to like Cotton Eye Joe, right? And they do it, but the son, like you know, they're kids, they're not perfect. Well, the dad starts like flipping out on the kid. He's like, this is how you stay on beat. 1, 2, 1, 2. Like he just gets insane about it. Eventually the son shows them like all the stuff of like the previous travelers that have gone through there. The couple almost gets away like scot-free without nothing happening. But they don't realize at first that the kid, that the boy that they have isn't actually theirs, and it's just from the previous victim. They go to drive off, and they know that the kid can't swim. As they're driving off, the couple throws the kid in the pond to make them come back. And I thought that was just a crazy way to be like, wow. By the end of the movie, they do all escape, but on their trip, the crazy family, I'll refer to them as the crazy family. They take out the nice, you know, regular American family, the husband and the wife, out to a dinner, and it's just like this cook, right? Well, he actually is in on it, and like fully comes to the house, like him and his wife and James McAvoy's character all hunt these people. Well, eventually they all get defeated. I believe the wife of the American family, she stabs him with a hammer, like straight up, she stabs him with a hammer. The wife is trying to like point a shotgun at them as they're climbing a ladder out of the window, and she falls off of the roof and dies. And then James McAvoy, he almost dies because the mom of the American couple, she has this like thing of like acid, and like tries and like gets him good with it. He does come back, but he eventually dies. So overall, I would say that this movie is definitely worth seeing. Honestly, even if it wasn't for the really good suspenseful story, James McAvoy, fantastic. I mean, if you've ever seen James McAvoy, you know, in person, he's very fun, charming, loving guy, right? You see him in movies like this, or in Split, he's just so versatile at what he can do. He's so good at what he does. And then you also have roles where he plays like Professor X. It just wows me, his range and his ability to play like really nice characters and then play like total psychopaths, and I think that's really cool. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you plan to see Speak No Evil this weekend. Is it on your bucket list of movies to see this fall? Once I saw the trailer, I knew I had to see it because I typically like these kinds of movies, and the fact that it had James McAvoy completely sold me. So, again, let me know what you guys thought about this movie if you did end up seeing it. Down in the comments below, I'd love to know what your thoughts and opinions of this movie were. And stay tuned for more movie reviews coming soon. Till later, Kernels. Peace.